And now we're turning over to our new guest that's been on the show. We're not talking about music, are we?
We're talking about
sort of.
Yes.
Okay, so last month I had the Nutcracker on, and we had with the little tutus and stuff on the show.
Yes.
You didn't bring your tutu.
Not today.
But you're doing Nutcracked.
That's right.
And now, first thing I need to know is bang groups. Is that like a touring group? Tell me more about that.
Yes. So what's interesting about this show is that this is its 22nd continuous season, which is pretty incredible, although it's the first time it's coming to Kaatsbaan, so we're very excited. And this show is the brainchild of choreographer David Parker and performed by his company, the Bang Group.
Okay.
It's usually, the year-round company is about 6 members, but for this show, they grow to about 12 people because, well, it's a holiday show. You need all the people.
It's a holiday, and are they is ballet?
So his training ranges from tap dance to classical dance to postmodern dance.
Okay.
And he weaves it all together, but I think what he's probably best known for is his very nuanced rhythmic sensibility, which comes across in many ways, and also just his wit and humor. It's a very funny show.
Does it follow the story of the Nutcracker?
It does.
Sort of.
Yeah, it does in a way. It's a very playful interpretation of the Nutcracker show. There are 20 different sections, and you will see point shoes used in creative ways. There's some Chinese takeout that makes an appearance. There is a Christmas tree.
That's the second half, right?
That's right, yeah. And a very creative...
Do you get a horse in there?
I don't want to give everything away. But a very clever use of bubble wrap, which is kind of a percussive element, but also, of course, references Christmas and opening gifts.
So he has fun with this.
Yes, you will be hard-pressed to not laugh out loud in this show.
So the whole family should come to this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, for kids and everything, because, I mean, we've all, it's a tradition to go see the Nutcracker, and, everybody knows the Nutcracker. But Nutcracked is a really cool idea.
Yeah, and it's interesting you say that because you're right. If you've seen one ballet, it was probably the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
But even if you have never seen a ballet, you know the music, you know the story. It occupies this really interesting place in American culture, right?
Absolutely.
And it's so closely associated with Christmas time and the holidays and gifts.
And this is the first time you've had it.
That's
there.
right.
So tell me a little bit more about Kaatsbaan Park.
That's right.
Okay, because I did look it up, and it looks like it is a park.
That's true. You can come visit us like a park.
I plan to.
Great.
I plan to. Yeah, because I want to find out more about this. It's about an hour or less from here.
Yeah, a little less than an hour.
Yeah.
We're right along the Hudson River.
It's just an easy ride, because I did check it out, because I said I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
And check it out.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the history of it,
Yeah. So we're about 30 years old. We are a 153-acre artist sanctuary with year-round programming, including our annual festival.
Like Yaddo Gardens, or Yaddo, like that same idea.
That's right, yeah. We have an indoor and outdoor visual art exhibition every year, so we're kind of a sculpture park. You can come and see the annual exhibition. We also host a summer ballet intensive, artist residencies, and special events like this Nutcracked coming up.
Okay.
And
so it's an artist, in the sense, art encompassing all, like sculpture and writing and everything?
I'd say we're probably most closely associated with classical dance, because that is our history. But
that's why I'm asking, yeah.
But we present all kinds of things, including film, literary art, culinary art, music, drama, like all kinds.
You are a jewel. You really are. I mean, I was not aware of this. And when I got the information on, I said, this is an amazing, why don't we know more about this?
I think that's a fair question. And for a lot of our history, we were primarily an artist residency space, so not as much a public-facing organization, which is why I think a lot of people still don't know about us.
But you're doing performances, right?
That's right. About 5-6 years ago, new leadership came in and really expanded the mission to grow, the kinds of work that we present, the kinds of artists that we support, and it's been a very exciting time.
How do artists, I won't say people, but well, people are artists, right? How do artists, do they live there? Or tell me a little bit how that works, because maybe there are artists that would like to kind of get involved.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a number of different kinds of residency offerings. We have about 20 guest rooms on site, so we're able to host a number of artists. And that ranges from what we call like our weekend retreat residency program, which is a program that artists from any discipline can apply to. And that's, you know, Friday to Sunday. You get fed, you get room and board, you get access to studio space, and you can just work on what you're working on.
And you can also interact with other artists,
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
which
really,
is, of course,
the synergy is very exciting.
Yeah.
We also have programs where, say, a music ensemble or a dance troupe might come to be in residence for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, because they need to develop their show for their New York City premiere or whatever.
I was just going to say, I bet you get people from the city to come up.
It's true, yeah. We have a black box theater as well as 2 outdoor stages. So sometimes people come to perform.
Amazing.
Sometimes they're coming because they need to sort out their lighting design or their scenography for their show. And so they can really take those 2-3 weeks or however long they need to really flesh that out.
Yeah, so that they're ready to go wherever they're going to go.
That's right.
This is, to me, this is an amazing. Are you year round?
We're year round.
Obviously, because you're doing Nutcracked.
We're doing Nutcracked, yep.
Yeah.
And you know, each season is a little different. Our annual festival right now is in the fall. So that is 4 weeks long, and each week focuses on a different discipline. So it might be music or film or dance. Summertime is our ballet intensive, so that's a very special time of year.
Right. Do you have ballet dance performances?
Yeah,
is it an outdoor stage, an indoor? I gotta.
Yeah.
There's so much I want to know about you.
Yeah, so we have 3 stages total. We have our mountain stage, which is probably our most well-known stage. It's a beautiful covered stage with a Catskill Mountain backdrop right along the Hudson River. It's a beautiful setting to see performance. We have a smaller outdoor stage called the Meadow Stage, where we usually have music or smaller ensembles. And then we have our indoor black box theater, which is our rain location. And
well, you got to plan on that anyway. Yeah,
these days. And it's also our winter venue. So Nutcracked will be indoors, don't worry.
So what is your role in this?
Well, my role is
because I saw that when I looked you up, because I had to look you up, because I need to know more. So it says Adam is an event manager.
Yes, so I coordinate our residencies and events primarily.
Okay, that's a big job, though. Right?
It's fun.
How long have you been with them?
A little over 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how large a staff do you have? And is it a paid staff, or are you all volunteers and begging on the street?
We're a small but mighty team, I'd say, and we do. There are a lot of volunteer opportunities.
You probably get grants, yeah.
Yes, yeah, we get grants. We have partnerships, and we do lean on volunteers for our events, for ushering, parking assistance. That's a great way to come see a show if you don't have the funds to buy a ticket. You know, there are other ways to get involved.
Right. So you're looking for volunteers? I mean, if someone is interested, it doesn't make any difference where you live because they volunteer all over the place, you know.
That's right, yeah.
So they could contact you and,
That's right,
become a volunteer.
On our website, there's a page for how to get involved.
You have an exciting job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am so happy that I got contacted by, I think it was your PR person, Michelle, and because I was not aware of this, and I'm going, this is an amazing place.
Well, I love to hear that, and it's great. Thank you so much for the invitation to be here today and speak with you, because I love talking about it, and we'd love to bring in many and more people.
Good. So what are your skills? I mean, are you an actor? Or are you a dancer? Well, tell me about yourself.
Yeah, well,
Adam.
my background is in dance and performance. And
Okay.
actually, the choreographer, David Parker, who choreographed Nutcracked, was one of my mentors at Juilliard.
Okay.
when I
So
studied there.
so that was your background. So
Yeah.
that it's just a perfect place for you to be.
I think so.
Yeah, good. So it was so nice to meet you, Adam, and I hope that you'll come back again sometime. And I do plan on coming down and checking you out because
Please do.
When I looked you up, they do have a website, so check out their website and take a look at it because it's an exciting website. Because
I will say that Nutcracked, there are 3 performances on December 20th, 21st, and 22nd, and the 22nd is already sold out.
I saw that. It was sold out. It's like great. That's a matinee, though.
That's a matinee,
yeah. And I can understand you'd bring kids and stuff, the matinee. And so they can still get tickets for the 2 other performances,
Yes.
Friday and Saturday performances. And parking, you've got.
We have plenty of parking.
Okay.
And we have a lovely volunteer crew who will guide you to your parking spot.
Okay, good. Do you have a cafe there or anything?
We have concessions.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I'm just amazed, and I'm so happy to have met you and learned about the organization
thank
and
you so
your
much.
place, because I think this is so neat. Yeah. Thank you for being on the show.
Pleasure.
Please come back again.
Will do.
Adam. Nutcracked. Ooh.